Guys, hope you're all doing well, staying safe. So today we've got an exercise video for you. So today we're looking at those of you with the circuit training program. Obviously this exercise video is for those who have got this at home, but if you haven't got this program at home and you're struggling for sort of ideas of what to do at home, then feel free to use this video as your sort of exercise for today. It's not really for anyone specific, it's just a sort of generic sort of circuit training program that anybody can do at home. So with like the previous programs, it should hopefully last around 30 to 45 minutes, and then we want to do it 2 to 3 times a week, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and getting those days in between of rest. But with those days, we don't want us to be sat at home doing absolutely nothing. We want to keep the body moving a little bit, so whether it's just going on a casual walk, or whether it's just going out and walk around the garden, doing some gardening, depending on the weather and whatnot, just so we're doing a little bit on those days in between and not sat doing nothing. So with this program, it's a little bit different to the previous home program. It's more of a circuit-based program, so we'll explain that a little bit later on. So first of all, with the previous programs, obviously, it's very important to do a warm-up. So we've got walk in the beginning there. It does say at the top 5 to 10 minutes, but we prefer it to be 10 to 15 minutes just to make sure we're properly sort of ready for exercise. The heart rate's a little bit raised, we're getting the muscles nice and loose, we're stretching off and whatnot, just to prevent any sort of injuries from happening during the exercise. So I'll quickly demonstrate some of these warm-up exercises. They're more of the ones that we get you to do downstairs when you're in the gym here, so you might recognise a few of them. So first few, they're going to be sort of aimed at doing the lower body, and the next we're going to be looking at the upper body. So we're going to do 20 to 30 seconds on each repetition, and then on each exercise, and also 6 repetitions as well. So first of all, we're going to be doing a leg swing. So this one, if you've got like a kitchen countertop or chair just to help with your balance, just so you can hold on with, all you're going to do is basically, with the leg, just swinging forwards and backwards. Try and keep it as straight as possible if you can. If you're just opening out these hip muscles. And once you've done that on that leg, we're going to go on to the opposite leg. Just doing the same again, just opening out the hips. Okay, so next is leg abduction. So again, if you've got anything to hold on with, just for your balance, doing the same sort of thing again, but you're just bringing the leg out to the side. Just trying to keep it nice and straight. Feel it working these muscles down the side of the leg. And then once you've done 20 to 30 seconds or 6 to 10 repetitions of that, you can then swap and do it on the opposite leg, just like so. Okay, so next we've got knee raises. So this is just working the hips a little bit, so we're just bringing the hips up. You can use alternate hands holding the knee if you want. You don't want to be going too fast, it's just nice and casual just to get the hips open. You don't want to be going too fast. Just nice and slow, nice and casual. If you're feeling flexible, you go opposite hand to opposite knee, test your coordination a little bit, or you can go opposite elbow, just like so. And then finally we've got sort of the opposite movement to this, it's the heel flick, so it's bringing your heels, so it's working these muscles in the back of your legs, just bringing your heels up towards your backside, just like so. And doing that with 6 on each leg, 20 to 30 seconds. So then with exercises for the lower body. Next we've got the upper body exercises. With these, we want to keep your feet moving, just so we're keeping that blood flow going to the legs, just to keep the legs warmed up whilst we're doing this. So first we're doing a chest and bicep stretch. So keep the feet moving, arms out in front, and then just opening out wide, nice and controlled, just stretching out this chest muscle. If you want, you can change the angle, so you're coming across, changing each time, going for 20 seconds, or 6 to 10 repetitions. So next we're looking at the shoulders, so keeping the feet moving again, arms nice and straight out wide. You're just going to draw little circles with your hands, just coming forwards. You can gradually get bigger as you go through the repetitions and the seconds. Then have a quick rest, shake the shoulders off, back up wide, and then just go opposite direction, going backwards this time. Gradually getting bigger as you go throughout. Okay, so once again, look at the shoulders again. We're going to do some side raises, so keeping the feet moving, arms down by the side. You're just coming out to the side, keeping them nice and straight, and then lowering them back down. Okay, going for 20 to 30 seconds. And finally we've got shoulder shrugs, so keeping the feet moving once again. You're just bringing your shoulders up towards your ears, nice and controlled. Or if you want, you can roll your shoulders backwards, or you can bring them forwards. Just make sure you're going for 20 to 30 seconds. And then with that, once you've done, so that's one round of the exercises. You do it 2 to 3 times, and hopefully that should last you roughly about 10 to 15 minutes. So, now we're on to the actual main sort of exercise component. So the previous video was looking at level 1, so there's 4 levels to this exercise program. Level 1 being the easiest, level 4 being the most intense and the hardest. So today we're looking at level 2. So this is a little bit harder than level 1 in the previous video. So you may notice with some of the exercises. So with this, because it's a circuit format, you want to do the first exercise for one set, and you're moving on to the next, You're doing the 5 exercises back to back with little to no rest. And once you've done the 5 exercises, you're then having 2 minutes rest where you can be grab a drink, doing sort of active recovery, so you're just walking around, just keep the body moving, and then you repeat it with the 5 exercises after that, just like so. Okay? So, first of all, we've got a countertop push-up. So if you've got a kitchen countertop or anything just like this, so obviously the previous one was a wall press, so you're a little bit higher, but this one's going to be a little bit harder, because you're closer to the ground. So you want your hands placed just outside shoulder width apart. Keep your body nice and straight, and you're slowly coming down. Keep the body nice and straight, and back up. Just like so. So you can go for 10 repetitions of that, or you can go for 30 seconds, depending on how you feel. And then once you've done that, you then go straight on to the next exercise, which is alternate leg front lunges. So with this, if you've got any sort of additional weight, bottles of water, anything like that, cans of beans, you can use these. You can hold them just in both hands, or if you want, you can hold them in one hand, depending on how you're feeling. So with this, testing your legs a little bit. So you'll be standing nice and tall. So then step out in front, slowly going down until you're roughly at a 90-degree angle there. Coming back up, and then going with the opposite leg, trying to get to that 90-degree angle. So with this, we do 10 on each leg. We can go for 30 seconds, just like so. Okay. So next one we've got standing knee raises. So this will test your balance a little bit. So with this, you want to be lifting your leg up and holding for a couple of seconds, just test your balance, and then bring it back down, just like so if you want. Show you the balance there we go. You can bring your arms up as well, get your arms pumping, just like so. You can do 10 on each leg or 30 seconds altogether. So, we're now straight on to the 4th exercise, which is side jacks. This is a bit of a full body movement. So you want to be coming out to the side, so it's sort of like a modified jumping jack. You're stepping out to the side. As you do, you bring your arms out up to shoulder level at the same time. Just like so. And then finally we've got standing core twists. So this again, you can use any sort of weight, any books, bottles of water, anything like that. We want to keep your feet moving. And we do is just hold the bottles of water out in front and then just twisting to the side, trying to keep these hips facing forward. So you're not sort of twisting around like that. If you notice, my hips are facing forward, it's just my arms and upper body twisting round, just like so. So once again, 10 repetitions of that or 30 seconds, just depending on how you feel. So that's one full round of the circuit. So once you've done that, you get 2 minutes resting, whether it's just keep your feet moving, you just go for a casual walk around the house, get a drink of water in, get your sort of recovery in. Then once you've done that for 2 minutes, you can then go back to exercise 1, so back to the push-up, and work your way back through the 5 exercises again. Trying to repeat it 3 to 4 times if you want, but it depends on how you feel. Just play it by ear the first time doing it. So once you've done that circuit, the 3 to 4 times through, obviously, like a warm-up, it's important and vital to do a cool-down. So we haven't actually included any cool-down exercises specifically in the programme, but you can go back to the warm-up exercises that I showed you previously, and you can just do those, just that sort of decreased pace. You're not doing as fast, or you can do it for not as long of amount of time, just to bring the heart rate, bring the blood pressure down, just get the body back to a sort of normal resting state, just to prevent any sort of problems long-term, just like that. Okay? So with progression clubs, like we said, there's various levels to this programme. We want to know when to progress. So if you're on, say you're doing 10 repetitions of some of the exercises, you can, if you find it, so we've got the RPE scale at the back here. And there we go. So if you find the exercises, during the main exercise component, you want to be finding them sort of this 12 to 14 range, sort of that's somewhat hard, you're getting the body working. But say if they're slowly creeping down to this sort of light 9 to 11 sort of range, and that's when we'd say you want to increase, whether it's be the repetitions to 10 to 12 to 15, or you increase the time from 30 to 45 seconds to 60 seconds. But also, some of you might not realize you might be working a little bit too hard, so if you're sort of down to this sort of 15 to 16, this hard range, you might be going a little bit too hard with it. So at that point, you want to take a step back, maybe decrease the reps, decrease the amount of time or the speed or the pace that you're doing the exercises at, just to make sure you're not working yourself too hard. And also with the levels, like I say, if you're sort of at 60 seconds, you're at 15 reps on all of the exercises, you're doing 4 to 5 rounds and you're still finding it fairly easy, and that's when you can look at progressing up to level 3 or whatnot, depending on what level you're at in the minute. So hopefully that's been useful, and that's level 2 of the Circuit Home training program, and hopefully you found that good.